It will be the biggest asylum seeker detention facility on the Australian mainland, and it's being built in Darwin. The federal government has announced a new centre will be built at Wickham Point to house 1,500 asylum seekers. The move aims to reduce overcrowding at the Christmas Island facility. But local refugee advocates say instead of building more detention centres, the government should process people faster.
With more boats arriving all the time, the federal government's feeling the heat on the issue of overcrowding at its Christmas Island detention centre. The Darwin facilities taking the overflow from Christmas Island are also crammed. So the government's decided to build a new 1,500-bed detention centre for single adult men at Wickham Point outside Darwin. It'll make it the biggest asylum seeker holding centre on the mainland.
There is pressure on our facilities, particularly Christmas Island, which I'm keen to relieve. So this new facility will enable that expansion and that pressure to be relieved, particularly on Christmas Island.
Overcrowding and pressure over locking up children has the federal government also using the Airport Lodge and Asti Hotel for asylum seekers. The government's doubling the size of the Airport Lodge to detain 400 more asylum seekers there. It's shutting down the highly visible Asti Hotel facility in the city. Asylum seeker support groups say bringing more asylum seekers to the top end is a concern because psychology and counselling services are already overstretched.
The department is already struggling to provide enough social workers, psychologists, interpreters and nurses for the existing asylum seeker population at Darwin.
The group says instead of building more detention facilities, the government should make the Immigration Department and ASIO speed up asylum seeker processing to reduce numbers.
Study after study has shown that these detention centres have a detrimental impact to the mental health and physical well-being of asylum seekers.
But the support group says at least the asylum seekers being brought to Darwin aren't being shipped off to East Timor, where the government's promised to build another centre. Jane Barton, ABC News, Darwin.